lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. We pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Hello, 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 hello. You, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. Y'all, we have come to the end of the road, and I am so excited to say goodbye. It's so natural to me to be at the end of the road. I'm excited. The show is over. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I can't say it. Let me applaud it two more times. Yes. And for the one more time, please. Let's get into the third part of the reunion, shall we? Because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here live on tour with me. I still cannot believe that yours truly has 20/20 vision. I am still going to give me some glasses because my eye doctor, who did a fabulous job, by the way, today, she said that, you know, this, like I said, this eye right here used to cross over all the time. So glasses corrected it. So after wearing glasses for 32 years, she said I might need some glasses just because I work so up close with, you know, technology and stuff. So I might do some blue light filtering on my lenses, but trying to get that together because there's this place called the Framery from 1-800-CONTACTS, and you can get frames for like $89, right? For example, you can get, which I'm thinking about the Caitlin, right? So you can get the Caitlin with eyeglasses for free because free prescription lenses are included for $89. But if you add blue light, right, then it comes out to, let me see, $148, which isn't bad for glasses. Okay, I gotta tell you, this child Monstat or Moscot rather has $350 glasses, and we try to go from lowest to high. The lowest is $300. Okay, those are some premium glasses. But anyway, we'll be getting glasses soon. Let's get to what we are doing here with the Housewives, because My lord, a part 3 to be had for sure. Yes, indeed. So here we go, everybody. Don't forget we're going to talk about Phaedra Belle's nephew at 8:30 because I got a lot to say. Y'all got a lot to hear. So let's get to it. So we get to K. Michelle's first, reunion package, and it ends on are you worried about my vagina was a sardine or a glade candle? I'm like, I've never heard a spectrum of a vagina like that before, from a sardine to a glade candle. Oh, I mean, listen, if it's gonna be wax, can it be edible candle wax? Is that a thing? Give me a moment. Edible body candle wax. So yes, earthly body edible massage candle. So yes, that is a thing. Okay. Yeah. Moving on. This is not about me. This is about the Housewives. Moving on. So we learned that K. Michelle is an emotional confection gangster, but an emotional confessional gangster. And she's an emotional tweeter. So you know that text of like, "Hey, handsome, thank you for coming." That was a text that she handed over. And there was a rumor apparently going on land that K. Michelle and Drew were dating Black. But it's like, if you're married, why are you worried about a rumor? But also, too, you did say that you allow other women to sleep with your husband that you watch. I'm still wondering if Dr. Caston ever screwed Tamar Braxton. I'm still wondering that. Okay. It's not easy being ringed. shout out to Kermit the Frog here. Moving on. Manamana, manamana, manamana. Moving on. So when K. Michelle was at Portia's house, right? And she said, "It's so good to see you." K. Michelle said, "Well, it's not like I'm not going to say hi to somebody, but it did look like you knew Black." And I think that's all that was. It's like, hey, Black from just the same circles. It wasn't like Black, right? So I think K. Michelle took an inch and made it a mile on that one. Drew was thrown off with the energy, and Drew was like, "Don't you do that no more." I'm like, Drew, you can't really advise anybody what they should and should not do. But you could probably do it better than Shabully or Kelli Farrell, okay? So I'll at least give you that. And then when it came to the oyster, with Portia, right? Portia wasn't even thinking about K. Michelle, but then Kelli, the barking chihuahua that needs to be put down socially, of course. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Said that people have dug up past things on people. Kelli, I know you're not talking when Angela said, "And you got paid Gary." You said, "Who's Gary?" And everybody pulled up who Gary was. I know your heifer ass is not talking. Okay, I know you ain't talking. By the way, you do know that young lady who whooped your ass in court without a lawyer won $16,000 from you because you don't know how to pay your employees? But you want to talk about people pulling up past things. I remember when you made fun of Britt Eady. How does it feel now? Okay. And you still want Kenya Revenge P. Moore to be back on television. Child, if that's a friend, child, let me stay to myself and by my damn self. Moving on. Angela says, "I relate to K. Michelle because my first season I was trying to put a square peg in a circle hole. Something's got to fit." And Drew understood K. Michelle's POV because in this group you don't know who to trust. It's that third. I would have said, "Listen, I feel you. You don't know who to trust, and sometimes the people that you don't know how to trust is sitting right next to you." And I would just point at Kelli and Shamea and just let it be. Just that is y'all big Lido, which is a dildo and a lie put together. Lido, That's your big lotto to swallow down your throat if you can handle not choking on it. Moving on. So after that, right? When Portia K. Michelle, K. Michelle said, you know, I respect her. We laugh. We go about our business. And Portia has been a K. Michelle fan. And Portia said that, you know, K. Michelle picked the wrong team. And Shamea said, you know, well, you said pick the wrong team, but you also said about me being in alliance. Child, your best friend Kelli couldn't even defend you on V103. Okay. Child, like I said, that's a friend. Let me say to myself, of myself and by myself. And like I said, if the world had to be repopulated, it was just me and Kelli for real, the world would be dead. I am so sorry to the world in advance. Sincerely. I want to hear it. But Braylon, you care about people. I want quality, damn it. I deserve to have standards and requirements for thyself. The fuck wrong with you? With you. Moving on. So after that, Shamea said, I'm not like the girls who thought of this, that, and the third of K. Michelle. And there was some unseen footage about Ann being and that K. Michelle came in and she might have forgotten it. But that was a comment about K. Michelle. Forgetting about something. That wasn't her. That was them talking about K. Michelle as a whole person, Shamea. Okay, you're being shamessy right now. Okay, all right, moving on. So then after that, Drew and K. Michelle, K. Michelle, you know, enjoys her and Drew's going back and forth. And, you know, K. Michelle wants her to come out from under that. And, you know, Drew wants good things for K. Michelle. So I was happy for that. And you know what? Maybe those two, you know, could do a single, maybe not an album, but maybe a single, you know what I mean? Because I think, you know, better together, right? So, Kelli got a rebound BFF question. And Kelli said, I'm not a rebound. Honey, yes, you are. You are absolutely a rebound. Child, you know how when you get a rebound, you just take the rebound because it's in the game, not because it was an original shot that could have helped won the game. That's what you are, Kelli. You don't help anybody win games. You're just in the game by happenstance. Shamea and her built a true friendship. So y'all built a true friendship off of hating of somebody else that had it not been for their energy, right, and them being one of the groundbreakers. And of course, you know, they're not a groundbreaker like Nene Leakes was because they weren't there for season one. But I will say this. You put Portia and Cynthia Bailey in a circle and you put Kelli and Shamea in a circle. At BravoCon, people are going to go to Portia and Cynthia before Kelli and Shamea. Any day of the week that ends in Y. That's every motherfucking day. Okay, let's roll on. So, with that said, the freaking frack was so bad, why accept the help? I thought that was a very good question. And Kelli, she was like boo boo kid, she blah 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 blah. Oh, now you can't speak English. Shout out to Taraji P. Henson. And so Kelli paid $10,000. She got $10,000. Oh my, she's got some money in the bank. Shawty, what you thinking? Okay, all right. But Phaedra said correctly that the hours were over $60,000 and $200,000 that was to the old lawyer, so it wasn't really too much to do. Kelli, if it wasn't too much to do, then why didn't you take him on yourself? Yeah. I think she does protest too much. You're right. And without Roa, you ain't got no job, Kelli. Probably had more of a job than you. And we never knew what his job was, but at least he had something to go to. But moving on, and child, let me tell you something. Is this where it was said? Hang on. I want to make sure that I'm not jumping ahead because there was a line, child, that took me out. Oh, we're about to get to that. Just a little bit. But moving on. After all of that, um, and Angela said, "With your broke ass," right? Phaedra said it was disappointed. It was disappointing that that comment was said about freaking frack. And I've given her plenty of names of restaurateurs, and Pinky, Pinky's restaurateur, and she don't help her. Clock that Phaedra. Pinky was like, "We've had great conversations." Okay, conversations are not the same thing as resources. Now, conversation can be a resource, yes. But we're talking about connecting people to help you elevate. We're talking about that. Okay. All right. Moving on. The third location was hurtful. Before that, sorry. Shamea is here. Shocker. Rum Bum didn't work out. Family on. The father did not want to release it. That's understandable. When you've actually worked for something like Shamea, which if you do something in life worthy enough of that, you'll figure that out. You'll give a fuck about it then. So I understand the father, but the father probably had some discernment on Shamea. Okay. Shascam. Shascammy? Oh, that comes with a new one. Shascammy. Hang on. Hashtag Shascammy. Moving on. Listen, you saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Okay, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Okay, what you tripping for? You came over here for honesty, sincerity, and clarity. Okay, I'm giving you that in spades. All right, moving on. So after we get through Shascammy, right? The third location was hurtful to, let go of that location, this, that, and third. And Cynthia said, "Child was 10 minutes away from me, from where I live." I'm not mad at Cynthia. If something is good food and it's that far away, it's like, damn, I could just got my and be there. So after that, Drew said me and Kelli never had an issue. And so she said, "We are cool," and then we're not cool. And so, Angela gave the line of lines. She said, "You got new teeth and no place to sleep, you broke bitch." I'm like, you know what? Angela Oakley over here. We stand for her. And we stand for her. How Kelli could not refute that, not one time. I was flabbergasted. I'm just like, Angela may tell a joke, but she'll never tell a lie. That was good. That's gonna be a meme. You got new teeth and no place to sleep, you broke bitch. You got new teeth but no place to sleep, you broke bitch. You got new teeth but ain't got no place to sleep, you broke bitch. Absolute cinema. And so then, Kelly's calling them golden retrievers. I'm like, Heifer, it takes one to know one. You the biggest one up there. And low key, Kelli was trying to call them some bitches. So Kelli, it takes a bitch to know a bitch. So you the biggest bitch up there. Okay. All right. Moving on. And a dog is called a bitch. Don't even get at me. I love dogs. I love cats too. I was allergic to cats. My ex-girlfriend, she had cats, and child was drunk on Benadryl. But I grew to love them. Okay, I really, really did. So I hope those cats are doing well. With that said, Kelli brings up that the Oakleys had a 2012 Range Rover. Okay, well, I mean, at least they can keep a car. What can you keep right now, Heifer? Not shit. Angela said it was 2020, but no, Kelli threw out the first shot. Okay, that's what we're not going to do. We're not going to reverse history. We're not going to move the goalposts. We're not going to freaking fresh. We're not about to make this track work out for Kelli. No, that's what we're not doing. Okay. And then, somebody asked, a viewer asked, well, why did Jarvis pay for $70,000 for teeth? And Andy actually has some really good business advice. So, like, why don't you make a deal, right, with that dentist and then get $40,000 for teeth? Well, maybe she got a discount from Dr. Roger Cooper. Oh, wait a minute. Why would you try to get a discount from somebody who's always a loser and talk big shit but lost in court? Oh, like Kelli loses in court. Birds of a feather flock together. Moving on. Now, with that said, we get to the trip, right? In Texas. Shout out to Texas. Cannot wait for more Hard Hustle Houston. Don't know if they're renewed for a third season yet, but we're hoping. Okay, because I'm ready to review it again. All right. And shout out to the five people rather. I meant to say five, but I did this because I was so excited. I'm like, new season. Yes. But no, sincerely, I said this does not need a new cast. We just need to see more of the real, more of the hustle, and not just the drama. And I said I would be willing to host a reunion. I would be willing to host a reunion. Now, I could pretty much host a reunion with anybody, but I feel like me and Millie Chung could be like this. I really, really do. That's just is stunning in every way. Me and Chit Chat with QT, I feel like we could do it. The Silver, absolutely. And for the rest of y'all, I'll just say this. There was one person who talked to somebody adjacent to the show. Meanwhile, this person talked to somebody who owned the show when it came to the Lucky Mary Jonesville. And by the way, that content creator in quotes, that person didn't want to interview them. They had the interview, then they lost it because of their own behavior. But then again, they said they didn't have the attention span to do a live stream. So you don't have the attention span to do a live stream. Your brain didn't develop after the age of 26. And if you don't say bye to people with some correctness, why would anybody want to come on your platform? And you're hostile, and you're trifling, and everything in between. But hey, listen. There's an audience out there for everybody. I mean, from the gutter of Zeus, like that content creator swims in, to the wonderful oceans of ABC that are crystal blue and joyful and everything else that I swim in. All right, moving on. Now, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. All right. Now, with that being said, right, the cleanliness was out of Cynthia's control, right, in Texas. Cynthia, after a while, she was pissed. And I felt like she had the right to be pissed because it's just like, Kelli, your ass is broke. Shamea, no, you ain't really getting along with anybody. You're on a trip that you ain't really got paid for because here's the thing. Production does pay for trips sometimes. Now, it depends, okay, how it works. So sometimes the housewife will put up half and then production will put up the other half. Sometimes production will pay for it all, or better yet, production will utilize their resources to contact the tourist board, and then of course the housewife, if they are a good enough, person of the community, then of course they could probably get some, promo, okay, where it's on the low, or some promo on the low. Promo on the low. That's what I'm going to say. All right. Moving on. You were at the pool, but you couldn't come to dinner, and Cynthia apologized. And Shamea to Cynthia, when did you have a problem with Shamea? Shamea to Cynthia, when did you have a problem with me? We never had a problem. And Cynthia was the voice of reason last season for Shamea. I mean, I get it when somebody's a voice of reason for you, but you should have enough brain cells to form a brain to be your own voice. So you're like, maybe I really should shut the fuck up. Just saying. Moving on. So, Shamea miscarried, and some of the viewers have felt that Jared put too much pressure. And it was Shamea, right? And let me tell you something. I felt so bad. Gerald, that's what I'm gonna say. Gerald put too much pressure on, you know, Shamea from the fans' point of view, but Shamea was the one that put the pressure on herself. And I felt so bad because it's like, okay, listen, is she shamessy? Is she shabully? Is she scammy? Absolutely, right? But in the same token, losing a child, whether it's fully formed or being formed, is still a loss. So I pray for Gerald and Shamea and the kids and everything. Like that's just. But K Michelle, I gotta clock in for you because you said a word. You said, I quote, when you are down to nothing, God is up to something. Let the church say amen. I need you to make that a merch line so that BravoCon. Okay, that was a word. 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 When you are down to nothing, God is up to something. When you are down to nothing, God is up to something. When you are down to nothing, God is up to something. I put hashtag in all caps. That was a word because it truly, truly was a great word. Shout out to K Michelle. So Kelly's pissed about Angela. Child. Angela is done, with Charles being mentioned. And Jarvis said maybe, Angela heard about the scissoring. Jarvis, nobody want that cooch. That was a clearance item except you, okay? And Jarvis was a whole operating system in the world of Marvel, okay? We love him. Who are you? Where did you come from? Why do you exist? We don't give a damn fuck or shit about you. Moving on. Like, just know your role, stay in your place, and drive your fucking speed limit. Go join Carlos Prince. Actually, no, Carlos Jester. That's what his name is. Go join Carlos Jester on Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? That broken, dilapidated, and decrepit show. Let's come back September 12th. And everybody who said they want to be out the sector and you getting back into it when your mental health is fucked up, I don't want to hear shit. And Chit Chat with QT, we stand for her. Millie Chung, we stand for her. Show Styles and Spirit, we stand for her. There are some people that they actually talk about other things. Karen Monroe, for example, love her, okay? But for those who know, for y'all who try to get out the center for so long, I want to hear a damn fuck shit. I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear a damn fuck or shit. Oh my God! They over on my channel trolling me. Oh, this too much. When you gonna go off the show? I can't do it. I don't want to hear it because I told y'all that when the show ends, it's gonna prove who's a real content creator, who ain't a real content creator. Now the show hasn't ended, but this new season is really going to sign, seal, deliver who's a real content creator, who ain't. It's the Black Dazzle, Black Parks, and Black Imagination for me of you a supposed Melanie and supposedly Melody's friend, but yet you gonna review the show that hurt your friend. That's a true friend. That's a true millimeter. Yeah. Said no one ever. Moving on, child. So then we're back on set. So we get to Angela Oakley. Amari and Angela are good. So Amari's wife used to live with them, but it was the other family that did not accept Amari. And so that's why Angela got upset. Avon knew. So Avon was just, what you got to do is slither. Shout out to Kara Hugo. And Potomac is coming. Lord, give me strength for them green eye heifers and Ashley and Wendy and Stacy. God, we're going from one hell to another. I'm doing this for y'all. I just want you to know that. Okay. All right. Moving on. Angela wanted the family to have the conversation because you don't want anybody to be surprised, right? Which is understandable. And I will say it did feel like pressure, but I don't think it's pressure of if you don't say nothing, then you're excommunicated from the family. But if you're making this big of a decision, your siblings do deserve to know. But also should have been on Mari's now. So I see, both sides of it. And that's what Portia said as well, right? And, Pinky said, she's been gay for a couple of days. I'm like, Pinky, all right, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? All right. Listen, you've been you've been an accountant for a couple of days with your bankruptcy. Shut the fuck up. All right, moving on. Okay. All right. Moving on. So the fans feel that Angela hasn't been supportive, right? And and Amari came out to Angela when she was 12 years old. And Angela made some coming out cookies. And I'm like, Angela's the real one here. Come on, guys. Wow, the hate for Angela. And, Cynthia and Angela connected on they both have a gay daughter. And, Angela said that you're too young to get married. And, I think that was just protecting Mama Bear energy. So Pinky to Angela, what about the wife in the basement? And, someone might spend the night a little bit longer. And then Pinky said something about Charles. And she said, I heard on the street, but I really don't know. Okay, let's all agree. If it ain't factual, don't bring it up. All right, moving on. So then Shascami, which she is, her name is on the screen right there, Shascami. I only said that because Rum Bum didn't work out. The father didn't want to let go of it, so I'm feeling like it would have been some scammy energy, so I put Shascami. But anyway, so Shamea, did you expect to be at the center of this, season? No. And there was an alliance that formed. And you did form an alliance with. And when I say this, I don't really give a damn about Chris about it. I will say, out of all of the alliances, I think that Shamea and Kelli formed an alliance because they both did like Portia. They don't got a real friendship. This is just for the show, child. Pinky, I feel like she tries to be neutral. This other. Hey, Michelle, I'm not even going to involve you because you're more famous than Kelli and Shamea put together. Okay, you walk in the room, everybody knows who you are. Kelli walks into the room and Shamea walks in the room. It's like, oh, they're individuals. Wow, I did not know that. Okay. Moving on. So after that, right? Pinky said prior, to this, Shamea was the life of the party, fun and bubbly. And then Shamea said, when you look at the cloud, it was the couch. It's like, child, not you call somebody else another cloud when you're responsible for how you form the cloud. Oh, that was a word. You are responsible for how you form your cloud. You're responsible how you form your cloud, child. Let's roll on. So what responsibility do you take? Shamea said, I take all of it. When it came to Drew, it was about her sleep with Dennis. Then, at Kelly's event, Shamea said sorry to Drew. And then Angela, she put $100,000 on her that she had to pay up that, right? And, child, I'm just like this. If it ain't true, why are you responding to it? You're responding to it because some of it's got to be true, a fifth quarter or half of it, right? And Angela talked about how, Shamesi, set up, her husband, Angela's husband, Charles, in the off season. And Angela said to Shamea, or asked Shamea, what's the biggest lie that you told that you thought they wouldn't catch, right? And Kelli said, not the baller, don't have it. Kelli for real. You got over $80,000 to pay, you broke bitch. Shut the fuck up. And you say you set the standard on Carlos Jester's show. What? Somebody who's at the standard can't afford to keep a standard. Child, that was a word. Somebody who can set a standard can keep paying to keep the standard. Somebody who sets standard can keep paying to keep the standard. Somebody who can set standard can usually pay to keep the standard up. Mm. 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 You got big boobs and a small brain. You're just not sure how you thought this through, master. Shout out to Be the Robinsons, y'all. Moving on. Terry, that Walter brought, and Andy thought was Walter from. He thought rather. I said she. No disrespect to Andy, but he thought that it was Can You Revenge Me Moore's Walter, right? And I'm just like, God. So it was Walter, Drew's hairstylist, right? Drew is so sorry about the horse, and Shamea is good with the apology. Shamea is good with something. Oh my God! Wow! What a moment of just shutting the fuck up, let people breathe, and moving forward. What a concept! Wow! You know what that was? That was a rare sighting of intelligence. Oh my God! If you look over there, Shamea has some intelligence. It's very small. It's very small. Like Kelly's height, Kelly will never grow anymore. Okay? So you see Kelly, she over there, she's a small elf. We're not even gonna call her a Smurf because Smurfs are respected. She's an elf. It's part 3. The show is over. I'm letting loose. It ain't my fault. Blame it on the juice, baby. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Lizzo. I-I-E. Everybody gonna shine. So then it went downhill, for Shamea. That's what she said. I didn't confide in Kelly about info that was shared about me, about Portia, and Portia said that was not true, and that there was a friend that went out with Shamea, and not Kelly. It wasn't Kelly, right? But it was a text message about a party, and Shamea invited Portia. Then, it was Portia and Shamea's turn. First time since wrapping the show. How did the moms feel? Shamea's mom was sad about it. After your mama called her mama Jezebel, she felt sad about it. Okay, child, said no whatever. Then Pilar got brought up. If it was not for this, she would not see her. She wasn't trying to say to be nasty. And the last time that she saw Pilar was at the toy store. Andy did ask a question, but Portia stood on business and said, let's quit talking about my daughter, right? And so, Portia was trying to advocate for Shamea when it came to the did you sleep with George, right? In Scotland, right? And the breakdown has impacted other friendships, and things have been said behind Shamea's back, according to people she heard that are Portia's friends. So it's like, well, you allegedly cry about Portia every time you with K. Michelle. Allegedly, well, there is that. So Portia was not closed off and wasn't different until she could feel something different. Portia was real. Listen. Obviously it is what it is, and I respect the fact that I will always have love for her because she's in this group, but I do not want the friendship anymore. And Shamea felt the same. Now, Shamea, it better not be no long apology on YouTube. I swear if it is, I'm dragging it. Just like I dragged Stephen A. Smith, and he can't, and he doesn't have any brain cells to form a brain to come back up for air after I dragged him. I promise you that. A lot of people wailed in on him. And by the way, Stephen A. Smith, the NABJ has the right to wail in on him. They got their own mind. So because you serve them, they shouldn't say nothing bad about you. Fuck you mean. Okay? All right, moving on. So after that, Phaedra said, with clarity, we can move forward. Drew with a lot of love and perspective. And, everybody is different. Let's just recognize that there can be something here good in the space of paraphrasing. That's basically what you said. Pinky said, I admire everyone here. I'm like, Pinky, that is such a nice statement. But do you really admire somebody that can't get along with neighbors, is a broke bitch, but got new teeth and got nowhere to sleep? You admire that? Ooh, child. You admire somebody who the family didn't want to give their business to Shamea. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, after all that, Angela said, letting go of what needs to be let go, quit chasing after friendships that need to end. Shamea said, if we have loving hearts and we can forgive each other, have forgiveness, and find the good in each other. Child, you have to be able to give goodness to other people, or for people to find the goodness in you. In order for forgiveness to be given to you, you have to own up to what you've done in order to forgive. And in order for you to receive love in your heart, you have to have a loving heart to give. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Karen Huger. Kelli said that, we don't stand alone. And when it rides up, I'm going to be right there. It's like, child, somebody could, Charles could, those basketballs that, those basketballs that come down and you can catch it and shoot. Let a basketball come at Kelly's head. We wouldn't see her. Because a basketball can fly pretty far and pretty fast. Whoop! 1, 2, 3. Wait, where's Kelly? Girl, why is your ass on the floor? You said that when it stands up, you gonna keep on coming. That's what you said. You can't handle a ball hitting your face. That's a damn shame. You can't handle velocity. Oh my Lord. Cynthia said, you just gotta meet people where they are. Shamea hugged everybody but Portia. I wish it was a hug for real, but it is what it is. After you said that about somebody's mama, it's really hard to come back from that. Kay Michelle said, I learned a lot, this, that, and the third, but the biggest thing was don't live tweet. But I love what she said. She said, don't expect the worst because the best can happen. That was very, Kay Michelle, you're going to be just fine. I like you on this. I like you. I really do. But let me tell you something. If Hell and Shascami can be on TV, Angela and Kiara need to come back to Potomac. I said what the fuck I said. Moving on. I'm still upset at Wendy, Stacy, Ashley, and Giselle. And Robbie, you were probably encouraging Giselle to be a bitch behind the scenes, so I'm including your heifer ass too. Y'all did that to Angel, and y'all all enjoyed it too. Fucking tricks. Moving on. So after all that, right, Andy said that hopefully this can be fun shade, not blowing up the bridge shade. Well, it takes people being responsible, Andy. You might need to talk to Hell and Shascami about that, okay? All right, you probably should talk to them. And, Andy said, I have fun today like I used to have fun in the day. So, talking about the old times of Roa. And then Bad Pipes come out. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the end of Roa. It's over. It is over. The show is over. Yeah. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. We got much more right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll, everybody. And by the way, 8:30, be back here. We got to talk about Phaedra Belle's nephew. I wonder if can an ant really be helpful? I mean, Ant-Man is a hero, so I wonder if Phaedra Belle's nephew can stay at his loft. Oh, wait, I forgot he lost a case in court, so he probably can't afford his loft payment. Anyway, my mistake. We'll be back right after this. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Everybody roll it.
starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and mirrors commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
I love you that much. I tell you thrice. Welcome back in to Brainley's virtual tour live. We are live on tour. By the way, speaking of McDonald's, went by there today with my mom after my eye exam, and y'all, I tried that that Sprite Berry Blast. I need an extra large. It's too fucking good. It really is that good. It really is that good. It makes me wonder, like, if there could be like a sweet tea glass, like sweet tea with vanilla in it. You know, listen, there's worse combinations to have, everybody. Okay, listen. But anyway, welcome back in, everybody. Like I said, the Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We are almost to a full-fledged hour. Wait, right? Trying to want to. It's usually like right up. Yep, right up there. So we're almost. My finger's disappearing. Okay, there we go. It's up there. We're at 57 minutes and 9 seconds there, almost there to a full-fledged hour. We have one more show tonight for you all. Yes, indeed, we do. As you guys may or may not know, there is a lot going on today, and I really had a lot of fun with this one. So I'm just going to show you. Okay, listen. This is not a real debate show, okay? But listen. So I said, Stephen A., you producing this show or not? So that is Race Bay and Tatum. That is Ticket TV or Coon Ticket TV. And then that is the nephew adopted son of Patti LaBelle in his suit with his sassy self. Doing a MAGA debate morning show that Stephen A. Smith is going to be producing. Allegedly. I'm joking. Not really, though. I think Stephen A. really should produce this show. But with that said, we'll be talking about William Bly Holte a little bit later on tonight at 8:30. So in 90 minutes, we will be coming to you live with that. Child, there's a lot to say. Look at those three brothers getting along so swimmingly. I love seeing black men come. I love seeing black men coming together, talk about important discussions, and issues, and the worries of our people. Say no, whatever. Anyway, child, we'll talk about this a little bit later on tonight. But yes, indeed. So yeah, that is not a real thumbnail, y'all. Okay, that's all AI. But I needed to do this because it's about him. But we need to set it up, okay? Because you got Coon Icky TV still defending those boys, okay? We don't know if those boys have been cleared. So until they have been fully cleared, they are still suspects, okay? And of course, Race Bay and Tatum, big mad that people are getting on to him. But it's like, bro, if you don't like the smoke, then just get the fuck out. Like, it's not that hard. So, we'll discuss this. At 8:30 tonight. And believe me, y'all, this is like the only time I've ever done this, so believe me. But Patti LaBelle's nephew agrees with the president. So that's why I'm doing this. So believe me, everything I do has a purpose over here, okay? Just know that. If you cannot tell my disdain for the state of this nation right now on this channel, I don't know what to tell you, okay? All right, so with that being said, it's been a full-fledged hour. I'm going to turn my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. So, yeah, with that being said, we'll chill out here for a little bit. Probably in the show around, 1 hour and, 3 minutes? So, yes, indeed. But, yeah, we'll talk about that at 8:30 because I saw the news today. I'm just like, oh, no, we're doing this today? No less on a Monday, y'all, okay? No less on a Monday, okay? There's always something going on in our culture. I swear to God it is. But anyway, we will get to do all of that, believe me. So, yes, indeed. Oh, man. Man, going to legitimately blame your auntie Patti LaBelle because she wanted to stand up for our people. Child, that's a damn shame. I said, wait till y'all hear, okay? Wait till y'all hear, okay? What is going on. All right, so believe me, you're not going to want to miss the show. I can tell you that right now. You're not going to miss the show. So yes, indeed, we are just chillaxing. My God, today. Oh man. I tell you, it is so much going on. Sorry, y'all. I'm checking something right now. Give me a moment. What the hell? Okay. But yes, indeed, y'all. We're just chillaxing here. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Do this here. Oh man. But yeah, we are chillaxing, everybody. Yes, indeed. Almost there to 1 hour, 5 minutes. So I was checking something on my glasses to see if I can make it do what it do. Man. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. That's fine. I'll talk to them tomorrow. All right. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. But yes, indeed, a great show this morning. Really had a lot of fun with y'all on that. Well, not fun, but it was a very riveting discussion. Just talking about, what needs to be said when it comes to, rape, when it comes to stalking, when it comes to, disrespecting children. That was a very powerful conversation that we had this morning. I'm glad that we had it. Had to redo the show this afternoon because I had my eye exam and I wanted a deeper discussion because, as y'all know, over here we dig into it all and wanted to make sure that conversation was definitely heartfelt. Everything was seen, everything was heard, everything was embraced for what it needed to be. So I'm glad that we were able to do that for all of you. So I'll wait until I'll wait till 1 hour and 10 minutes, and then we'll really get off of here. But yeah, I just thought that was really good. So. We are chillaxing. Like I said, hopefully we'll begin the Never Ever Mets coming soon. Because, child, that cannot be the only show on at that time. Please tell me. Please tell me that something else is coming. Like I said, we haven't heard anything about Ready to Love yet. I think they're going to do the show in Chicago because I'm ready to get back with my squad. I miss them so much. Our Ready to Love family, ready to get back with them and do what we do, man. I'm so ready, man. That show on Saturdays, it really gave me a place to fall on Saturdays with talking about relationships and other things of that energy, and it just really has done a lot of good for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, good stuff. Almost there to 1 hour and 10 minutes. And we are there. All right, everybody, let's get to it. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Greatday.com. Okay, there we go. I'm about to give me a new charger here soon. All right. Here we go, y'all. Let's get to it. All right, Daily Mo of every time, everybody. Bask in reality. Nearly all men die of their medicines, not their diseases. John Baptiste Voltaire. Well, it's in the eye of the beholder because you can die from disease. Okay, everybody. Here we go. Let me read this to you all. Hello, nice to see you there. All right, bask in reality from Monday. I was about to say October. We'll be in October very soon. From Monday, August 24th, 2026, bask in reality. You can't deny reality with any degree of enduring success. Choose instead to bask in it. The situation is what it currently is rather than forcing your thoughts to oppose it. Focus Focus on identifying its values. Don't let your discomfort, frustration, or annoyance blind you to potential benefits. Discover what happens when you stop finding reality. Look at how you can embrace it. It's naive to pretend that everything is great, so there's no need to do that. Instead, take a step back and see if you can recognize some positive potential. Rather than being resentful, seek to be resourceful. Instead of feeling offended, activate your power to expand on what's good, what's right, what's valuable, and what's possible. There's nothing to gain by making a difficult situation more difficult. Take a smart alternative approach and do the work to bend things in a more favorable direction around the I really do appreciate this because, when I was in my eye doctor's appointment today and the doctor told me, you got 20/20 vision, you really don't need glasses. I'm like, what you say? I know you lie. What? And my mom just said, look at God. You know what I mean? But also, too, I bask in the reality of I miss having glasses on my face. I do. There's some really beautiful ones. Brooks Brothers. It's $182 for the frame, right? It really is $182, but that's just for the frame. After you add the lenses and all that stuff, it can be a little bit pricey, but they're a very nice pair. Actually, you know what? I'll show y'all. Why not? We're talking. It's just us. So here we go. Right? These are some very nice glasses. Okay, listen. Very nice. But I also found some for the framery here, and this is the Caitlin. So I'm really liking these now. If I do the blue light, that's like $148. But with insurance, I could probably, get it for, basically what it is. So what, $148 with the blue light minus $40. So that basically comes out to $108 for glasses. That's not bad. Let me tell you something. Glasses can be like a car note. Okay. Those Meta glasses, yeah, they can be pricey, right? So, of course, here is the Forest here. I like these two. I feel like I really should have two pair. So, maybe next, get these for my insurance. And the next one that I get will be for, just a backup pair. Just in case. I feel like everybody should have a backup pair of glasses. But with that being said, it is a wonderful thing to be able to, bask in the good of being able to have surprises happen to you. Because when I got told I got 20/20 vision, I'm like, I know you lied, right? That's the first thing I would say. Just recognize, in the words of K. Michelle, that good can happen, right? That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to tell you is, it's naive to pretend that everything's great and there's no need to do that. There is really no need to do that. Recognizing that everything is not good means you have a grasp on what you need to focus on. That's the second thing I want to tell you. That's a good thing. And then finally, the last thing I want to tell you is, rather than being resentful, seek to be resourceful. Instead of feeling offended, activate your power to expand on what's good, what's right, what's valuable, what's possible. The only way you can activate your power to expand on what's good is you got to be investing in some good. I hear nobody. You got to invest in some good. You got to invest in some good. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, that is it for the show. Thank you so much. Like I said, be back here at 8:30. We got to talk about Patti LaBelle's nephew. Okay. And Stephen A. I am looking forward to the MAGA debate show that will be moderated by Race Baiting Tatum, Coon Icky TV, and Gayum. That's Gay and William. So Gayum. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with the LGBTQIA plus community. Much love to y'all, but listen, he is gay, supporting the president. Look at my gay African American over there. Okay. Anyway, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing to call yourself is another to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, around, so be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube. Live your best life, a child. Woo, you are thankful you ain't got laid down with Kelly Farrell or Shamea morangi at night. Jesus. Or wake up with them in the morning. Hallelujah. Blaze, Jesus. Oh, you want peace? Oh, I can't give you that fire because it has to come from you. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you got to give it. Receive love, you got to give it. Receive love, you got to give it. Where obstacles will come, where success you have achieved upon this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen. The season's over. And what you got to recognize about reality TV, just like life, yes, all the storylines have been played out, but the question is, when you come back for the new season, will you bring anything new for yourself? We all need to look at life as season. This is my 32nd season. And I can't wait to see the episodes to come. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. I love y'all. Bye. See you guys back here tonight, 8:30. Talk about Patty LaBelle's nephew. 8:30, child. Might be related to Always a Loser. Who knows? We'll find out. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams.
By the way, this right here, okay, I just want to say this right now. This is for Kel and Shabully, okay? This is for y'all.
They're about to drag. They're about to drag you. They're about to drag you. In these comments.
In these comments.
In these comments. Oh, they're about to drag you. They're about to drag you. In these comments.
In these comments.
In these comments.
In these comments.
Screenshots say whole thread on fire. You type too quick, now they all inspired. Refresh, reload, naming every line. You hit send once, now you're trending right. They about to drag you. Hey, they about to drag you. Yeah. In these comments.
In these comments.
Oh, yeah. They about to drag you. They about to drag you. In these comments.
In these comments.
In these comments.
In these comments.
Laugh, reacts, flood. Every clap on beat. One wrong word. Now they quote Post your tweet, say you did too much, say you're not that guy. You can log off now, but receipts don't die. They about to drag you. They about to drag you. In these comments. In these comments. They about to drag you. They about to drag you. Oh, in these comments. In these comments.
See y'all next season with Roa, all right? We all know Potomac is on the way. I'll be back for that. One love, much love, all love. See y'all soon. Bye-bye. Shout out to more Pegasus. Bye, y'all.